If you wanted to tell me, you said something, was it just at Starbucks about why you had to come to Synced? And I was like, oh my goodness, it really made an impact on me. So if you would kind of talk through that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, historically, I don't do a lot of conferences. And what I do is, usually regional or even more local than that a lot of the time. And, I've been in the business long enough that used to feel more inspired by things that were going on within the industry, both locally and regionally and nationally for that regard. For whatever reason, it seemed like there was more opportunity to plug in to things that were in alignment with the type of work and people that we strive to be participating with. And something about our early conversation was synced and discussing trying to get published with you. And just really, I mean, how the I love, I think I mentioned to you when I was there, just the whole idea that the magazine just showed up in my mailbox one day. And most things like that, don't really get much regard, but there was something about that I was like, wait, what is this? Like, just talking my language right out of the gate, and something that I wasn't necessarily out like seeking or looking for just showed up here. Who sent this to me? And I think I probably reached out relatively soon after that, just to be like, who are you? What's going on here? And so we've kind of been watching and reading over, the past year or two. I don't know exactly what it's been, but, ever since I got the first issue in the mail. And when the event, the most recent event came up, and that was an opportunity to just kind of see. Frankly, I had been a little bit disheartened by some things that I had participated in around here as far as just general industry landscape practices and the overall direction thereof. And I was looking for something, and Sync just kind of called out that there were some people in particular doing things very much in alignment that I was curious about, and there were just some players that I wasn't really aware of. And now I know some of those people were, what I would consider pretty heavy hitters in the industry. And I felt like it was a real good opportunity to meet some new people, listen, learn some new things, just get a feel. And I mean, frankly, all 3,000 miles away. So that was kind of a good gauge to kind of just see like, wow, what's going on over here? And have some conversations around that. So,
Did you
yeah, I got a,
feel
I,
like
I got a lot out of it.
okay. And I guess, it's unfortunate that you said that you haven't been inspired by other things. I mean, do you feel like you came clear across the country to come to this, and you found it met or exceeded your expectations, or how, I guess I'm looking for tangible examples that we can use to say this work, what things worked for you, and what did you like and what did you value out of the event?
There were a couple people who I just met, and we spent a few days together talking, and like the business to business talk, business owner to business owner is, um, it's always refreshing to just kind of hear other people's, problems and successes both. So that was good. Um, some of the daytime information, I think was good. It was inspiring to me. Uh,
Good.
Business level. There are some things like we have had a heavy ecological and ethos driven business from the beginning, pushing 30 years at this point. And finding conversations around that or presentations around that come from a place of real tangible experience are really
Okay.
hard to come by. And I'm not like I wasn't really looking for that when I came to Sync. I didn't really get that. That wasn't really what fulfilled me there. There were little bits and pieces and some stuff that was going on, and I was like, okay, this is good. But I was inspired at heart and integrity that a few of the people spoke from just really successful businesses. And I could glean things from their practices or their systems that had clearly evolved over time, and had been polished to a place where I could really like see that, oh, this could be really useful to myself and my business.